Welcome in, Virgo. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. My name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. For those of you returning, welcome back. I just want to give a big shout out to those of you that are returning. So thank you so much. I just want to give a big shout out and say thank you for supporting my channel, however that might be, by liking, subscribing, and or making comments really does make a huge difference. So again, I want to thank you for that, for those of you that have been doing that. As always, this is going to be your monthly read. So if you have any placements in Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, might find a message here for you today. Hopefully something resonates. If nothing resonates, feel free to check out some of my older Virgo readings and or another reader. Lots of great readers out there. And if I'm talking to a Virgo cross watcher, feel free to swap energies. So I did pull your first few cards here about how you're feeling, how your person feels about you, what the issue is here. And then I'm going to clarify on camera here, as well as pull some messages, get some advice from spirit, and possibly some messages from your person at the end. I say possibly because sometimes I feel like I need to make a decision whether or not I feel like it's a good idea or not. So sometimes I don't. So just want to put that out there. All right, Virgo. So when I asked about how your person is feeling about you, your person came out as the Five of Swords. So you might be dealing with an air sign and or Scorpio with the Death card here. Yeah, Scorpio. Sorry. So definitely I feel like right now, you and your person, I definitely feel are at odds. Definitely, I feel like a lot of you are debating whether or not something is completely over here with the Death card. So I feel like it is, to be honest. And the reason for that is, I mean, I can't even make this up here, Virgo. Your feelings came out as the Ten of Swords. So I feel like, this pain that you're going through with this person, this relationship, I feel like you both kind of know that the end is near here, that there's no salvaging, I feel, this relationship. I mean, you have free will, so do they. So this is a snapshot in time. Tarot can't tell you what to do here. It's just picking up the current energy, and again, energy is fluid, so things could definitely change. But for the month of August, I feel like, in your heart of hearts here, Virgo, I feel like they know that you know that this just can't be worked out. So I feel like for a lot of you, you might, obviously have to try and still work together, especially if you have kids in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like that's really what this Three of Cups is representing as well. But when I asked about um, like what the issue is, the issue definitely could be that somebody, you know, has a bit of an issue with consumption. That could be with anything. I feel like for some of you that definitely might be, what's going on here. So, and I feel like for you, Virgo, I feel like you've had enough of this situation. It doesn't get much worse than the Ten of Swords here. So I feel like this situation's been ongoing. I feel like, for a while, obviously. But let's see in your person's feelings why they have the Five of Swords and the Death card. Tell me about the Five of Swords and the Death card here. Why is this here in Virgo's person's energy, in their feelings, spirit? So we have the Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, this person, I feel like this person feels like, yeah, this person's really been in their head, I feel, about like communicating, that things just, I don't feel like anything is going to change here. That Nine of Swords. So I feel like this person does feel bad. Perhaps communication definitely could have been an issue as well between you and them. And I feel like this person, there is a lot of regret here, Virgo. I feel like for, possibly whatever destruction that this has taken a toll on your family. And again, if, this is an issue, you know, this consumption, this drinking. I feel like, and that's pretty specific, so that's only going to maybe be a small percentage of you, but this could just be like socializing, partying, could be, you know, anything like that as well. And I feel like, you know, maybe Virgo, you've asked this person to stop. I feel like, you know, you've been round and round in this situation, you know, and I feel like this person, they, you know, maybe aren't the best at communicating how they're feeling. And I feel like for a lot of you, um, you know, this losing this 10 of cups is, you know, pretty devastating, I feel, for you, Virgo, and for them. So again, I feel like this change is going to have a profound impact on, you know, the people around you, kids, obviously, friends, family. So let's see, in your energy here, you are showing up in your feelings with the 10 of Swords. So you definitely could be, you know, we have a lot of air energy out. So you might be dealing with somebody who has air in their chart. King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, in your feelings, you showing up here with as the King of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, maybe you've had to, you know, try and take control here of your finances as well in this situation, you know. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, it has been, you know, incredibly emotional. So for others of you, you know, you might also have somebody waiting in the wings for you. Could be a King of Pentacles, somebody who has Earth in their chart, but I feel like this is probably in relation to this person, but I do have to say it because it did come out. But, you know, you just, I feel like trying to, you know, re-find your footing here, Virgo, and get in touch with your feelings here about the situation. So I feel like it's difficult for you, possibly even to really talk to family and friends about the situation, especially if, you know, if this is something that you've been not, you know, verbalized or said out loud. So I feel like there might be definitely people around you that might be surprised, you know, because if you, especially if you've kind of kept all these emotions inside of you, is really what I want to say. All right, so let's ask about the world here and the Three of Cups. Tell me more about the issue here with the world and the Three of Cups. This could also indicate, you know, somebody traveling and, you know, being in third parties when they're traveling. I'm just going to say it because we have the World card here too, which can talk about distance. So, you know, definitely somebody from somebody's past here. So definitely it could be also the indication that somebody somebody in somebody's past here, you know, is playing havoc in this connection as well. So they could definitely be one of the things you might be feeling hurt about here, Virgo. So if the person that you're dealing with is dealing with somebody from their past or somebody that they're in contact with, that can definitely be, you know, causing some havoc in some way, shape, or form. So let's see why in your person's actions the Empress is coming out. So tell me about the Empress here. Why is the Empress here in Virgo's person's actions? So we have the Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. All right, so I don't know. I feel like your person here is tempted by whomever this person is, Virgo. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, that could definitely be the issue here. So I feel like, you know, your person, you know, maybe in the past, you know, maybe block this person or stop talking to whomever this Empress is. But I feel like this person, I feel like your person, Virgo, does feel like this person is, you know, their Two of Cups. And they have a lot of attraction, I feel, for this person. So, youch. Um, Yeah. So not the best situation here for you, Virgo. My goodness. Yeah, this is not good. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because yeah, I feel like your person here, Virgo, is not necessarily, I don't know. I feel like for some of you, this person may have tried to like reconcile with you here, Virgo, but it all fell apart. Again, this could be why, but I feel like for a lot of you, the future in this situation is a little bit uncertain here because this is future actions. So I don't know. Let's see here what we get on the moon. Tell me about the moon. Why is the moon here in Virgo's actions moving forward? We have the Knight of Cups. And there you are showing up here. Can I get one more card on the Hermit? Youch. Three of Swords. Four of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like, Virgo, I feel like obviously this is not a good situation. I feel like you deserve better. So I feel like that part's been really frustrating for you. I feel like for a lot of you, this destruction, I feel, of, your family dynamic, things really falling apart, has really, obviously super upsetting. I feel like, the person possibly that you're dealing with as well, like a little bit selfish here. So for some of you, you definitely might have somebody new, but I feel like this is really representative just of, the person that you're dealing with right now in this situation that you might be in a long-term relationship in or marriage with. And I feel like what is uncertain here is how you actually feel about this person anymore. I just feel like, this Three of Swords, can you actually heal this situation? I feel is what you're kind of asking yourself. So I feel like you and this person moving forward, yeah, I don't think you're going to be moving forward here, Virgo. I feel like, you kind of see the writing on the wall here with the Ten of Swords. So I feel like, this person's caused, I feel like, a lot of emotional confusion for you, a lot of, sleepless nights, a lot of extra unneeded stress. And I feel like, bottom line as well, if this person has been, stepping out in any way, shape, or form, it's like, I don't know if I can really trust this person anymore. So, what do I do with that? What do I do with that? How do I deal with that? So I feel like for a lot of you here with this Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, I feel like a lot of you know that, you need to do, you need to focus on yourself. When I asked about advice from Spirit here, we got the Ten of Wands. So, I feel like you're almost at the end of this cycle with this situation with this person. We have a lot of tens out, you know, as well in your reading. And I feel like, your Spirit is requesting you or advising you here to, put all of your energy into something that lights you up. So I feel like that's the advice here. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, it isn't this person anymore. So, whatever has kind of happened, I feel like a lot of it you feel, Virgo, is unforgivable. And I feel like for the majority of you, you know, you're not going to entertain this any longer. I feel like you've made up your mind. And then, obviously you have free will, such as your person. So you're going to need to kind of like, evaluate the situation, which I feel like you are doing that this month. I'm trying to determine whether or not, you have any love left in your heart here for this person, whether or not you can forgive them for creating all this chaos in your life and in your family's life, and whether or not you can move past that or not. You're going to need to answer that question for yourself here. But I can only read what's coming out in the cards, and Ten of Swords is, pretty much the end, right? And then, with that World card as well, closing out a cycle with this situation. And again, not easy to do, especially when you have, kids with somebody and you've been in a long-term relationship with them and kind of built your life with them, right? So, yeah. So, wow, Virgo, I feel, I'm sending you a big hug because this definitely looks like it's been a difficult situation. Absolutely. And I thought you were through this, Virgo, and this just keeps coming back in your readings because it's been pretty crappy here. I feel like for a while, like pretty much for sure, since like January, February. So I feel like this is a kind of a continuation of what's been going on here. But I guess it makes sense, it takes a long time to come to that decision and try and work things out again. And so I get it. But all right, let's get some advice from Spirit here. Spirit, angels, and guides, some advice for Virgo from Wisdom of the Oracle, please. Can I get one card for Virgo in this situation? Oh my God, Virgo, I can't even make this up. Time to go came out. Oh my goodness. All right. Again, it blows me away when, I'm doing a reading and basically just what I said, comes out in the Oracle cards. So as well, we have Observer. So I feel like, you have been taking a step back here, Virgo, which is, your energy here with the Hermit, and evaluating whether or not you can forgive this situation. But Spirit is encouraging you, kind of saying it's time to go here. So let's see what you get in Sacred Symbols deck. Card for Virgo, please. So we have water coming out. So I definitely feel like this is going to be a lot of, very emotional time, which we've already kind of seen here for you with the Ace of Cups coming out. Yeah. And then we have the full moon, which is on the bottom. So we just actually had a full moon. So something substantial could have transpired last week, because I think that was on July 21st. Yeah, I think it was the 21st. We had the full moon in Capricorn. So next full moon, I believe, is not till around August 20th. And this is an August reading, so perhaps, a decision will be made by, the 20th-ish of August might be important. We also have Lionsgate coming out, coming on August 8th. So that's 888 with the year. So that's a good time to do some releasing for sure. Plant the seeds for the future, what you want your future to look like. So let's get a message from the soul's journey here. A message for Virgo, please, Spirit. All right, so we have discipline coming out. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Yeah, so, if you're starting out anew or really, needing to focus on yourself and what's important to you, just know that, you have the strength to do anything, Virgo, and the smarts. So let's get one last card here from Moonology. A card for Virgo, please. All right. So we got meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So there is a new moon, I believe, on August 4th coming. The bottom of the deck is a personal issue reaches resolution. So perhaps you and this person, if there is some battling going on about, assets or what to do as well. Again, I do feel like things by the end of August will be a lot clearer where you stand, where they stand. And, Spirit's encouraging you to take that time to take a step back, meditate, and contemplate about, what you want your future to look like or what your next steps are. I feel like that will definitely help. So Whew. All right, Virgo. Again, sending out big hugs. This definitely still looks like a difficult time for you, but again, lean on the people that love you, lean on the people that are supporting you, and don't be afraid. I feel to like ask for support from people if you really need it. Definitely reach out. So, um, that being said, here, guys, I'll see you in your weekly, and take care.